Hey guys, Finn from Complete Body Approach. Today we're just going to go through one of our little hip sequences for the hip 90-90. So to get started off in this position, sitting down onto the floor, having your front knee bent forward at 90 degrees, back knee bent at 90 degrees. Keeping that spine up nice and tall, chest up nice and tall. Just start off, have a little play, coming back and forward, letting yourself settle into that position. You want to be working, pushing that front knee down, driving that back hip down to close that gap, while you're keeping up nice and tall. If at any stage you need to put your hands down, do so, but just always want to be coming back to that center point. So just getting set up, spend about 30 seconds or so rocking forward and back, settling into that position. Then we're going to focus on that back hip first of all. Rotating that pelvis forward, then dropping that pelvis down. Rotate that pelvis forward, dropping that pelvis down. So you can have that hand here as a bit of support. If you don't need it, work without. If you do need it, use it. So rotate that pelvis around, getting that coming up. As you're dropping that pelvis back down, really driving everything down, keeping spine tall, closing that gap. So come for about 6 to 8 of these, just to get everything moving nice and smooth. Once you've got that done, turning towards chest towards your knee, and you're going to be working 2 hands down, bringing that chest forward towards your knee, coming back up. Chest comes forward towards your knee and back up. Don't want to stay rounding out through it, so really get that movement coming through your whole spine. Leaning forward, coming back up. Leaning forward, coming back up. Again, if you want to put yourself a little bit more test, hands come off, forward, back up. Last one, forward, back up. From here, keeping that chest facing forward, looking at that back knee. We're going to be working, raise that knee up and coming back down. So as we're doing this, we want to keep that pelvis facing forward and really get that movement coming in the hip joint. There's no point letting that roll around and let everything open through with it. You're not going to feel that stretch opening through the hip capsule. So keeping that pelvis rocked in, working up and down. So coming for about 6 to 8 of them. Really get that working slow and controlled, keeping that spine up as tall as you can. Then the last one, getting that back foot, and you're just going to be working, lifting that foot off the floor and back down under control. Lift that foot over off the floor, back down under control. Foot comes off, back down. So again, you don't want to be leaning forward with it and using that momentum to come. You want to keep up nice and tall, bringing that up, back down. You'll feel this might want to start cramping in through your glutes. If you're only getting a little bit movement like that, I advise you hold on to your foot, bring that foot up, hold it there, and see can you control that down with that control. Bringing that foot up, hold it there for a second, and then slow and controlled bringing it back down. Good. So once you've done that little sequence, swap over, do the same thing the other side, and just have a play of them movements.